Council members, the South Lake officials can also, in their Kamau, holding chair, you cannot be facing this. Thank you so much, good people. We have now come to the climax of our event, which is actually the launch of the IK South Rift branch office. The office is located in section 58, opposite the dock unit, and we shall visit that after this. Now, I want to request our chief guests, Deputy Governor, CEO, and President here to open up this so that we can see what we have to launch. We have some. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much. I think this is actually the end of our launch session. From here, we proceed for lunch. And have the assignment, guide us on how we go about this. Yeah. The team that is here is taking go up. Yes. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much. So maybe the.
Okay, the President of the Engineers of Kenya, all the officials of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, and all the engineers, I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for organizing such a very important forum where all the engineers came together so that you can learn from one another. Now, this is how to grow, and it's the way forward on maybe learning from your past experiences, from the past mistakes, so that you can improve, so that the mistakes which were done previously cannot be repeated. Now, and on behalf of our Governor, Her Excellency Susan Vihiga, who was supposed to be with us here in this particular meeting, I want to welcome you all to Nakuru and Nakuru County. She sent me with her greetings and best wishes as you continue with your meeting. Now, we really appreciate what you are doing, and especially the engineers. The engineers are doing a wonderful job. We have seen in our county, and we really appreciate the engineers we have, and even especially the engineers we have in the departments or in various departments in our county. They are doing very, very nice work. Now, for example, we have got engineer Michael Kamau here, who always is a very precise, very determined, devoted in whatever he's doing. He never let things go. He never listened to any advice, but listened to professional advice. Not any advice, but professional advice. So I encourage you, the engineers, again, always to take your work very seriously. You could imagine, for example, if we become so much negligent to the extent of when putting up some building, and after some few months or some few years, the building can collapse and kill quite a number of people. It is going to be very unfortunate, and it is going to let us down. What I've learned from our engineers today, which I'm really very proud, is that you are the engineers not for Kenya, not for East Africa, not for Africa, but you are the engineers of the world. It makes me proud and really applaud you, our engineers. Can you continue the same? And this progression, where you have got uh, constant upgrading or upscaling of the engineers, is actually very, very important. I applaud you for that, and may you continue doing the same so that our country can grow. And I would like you, if everyone can do his or her own part in this country, I'm telling you, this Kenya will not be the way it is. We shall, we shall go higher and higher every day in our development. Let us take the profession very seriously, and engineering, without any doubt, this is the most professional body among the professional bodies we have in Kenya. May God bless you all. Thank you. What we are going to do in our county government, we are giving maximum support to our engineers. And whatever advice we get from them, we are going to adhere to. We are not going to listen to any shortcut. We want everything to be followed, and that is why we have even the engineers who are in charge of various departments to make sure that whatever structures are going to be put up, they are up to the standard.
Thank you so much, members of the fourth estate. My name is Engineer Eric Ohaga, the President of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya. And I must say we are happy as the Institution of Engineers of Kenya to be here today as we launch our regional office, being the first regional office of our 8 branches in Kenya. I want to say from the Institution of Engineers of Kenya that we have enough competencies in terms of engineers in this country, and we want to bring the engineers to the common mwananchi. And by launching this particular office in Nakuru, we are telling the Wanjiku, we are telling the Onyangos that now, if you require any engineering services, they are available within the shortest reach possible. As the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, we get really perturbed, especially when we see certain investment opportunities being even advertised for foreign nationalities, when we know very well that in this country we have adequate, well-trained engineers. And the launch of this particular regional office here is supposed to ensure that whenever you require the services of our professionals, you should not go to the quacks, you should not go to those who are not licensed. We have made it available here, and even new members of the fourth estate, please ensure that you are able to cover the services of these professional engineers so that members of the public can make use of the professional engineers. So Nakuru is our median branch, which has actually been launched, and we shall be doing the same to other counties, other 47 counties in due course. So the 7 counties that make up the South Rift, they are the Bomet, Nyandarua, Samburu, Kericho, be available to make use of these services that are available within the county. Thank you so much.
What is the end of
Yes, what we are saying, and that is one of the driving force to actually launch that office here. And our regulator will be speaking much to that because it's an issue of compliance. We have over 3,500 engineers in this country who are trained in the various fields, and we know them, and they are available within our engineering portal. And our regulator will be able to speak much to that on how we ensure that we don't allow anybody who is not registered and licensed and gazetted. We are going to have gazettement very soon. And if you are not licensed to practice, you are not allowed to practice, and we don't allow members who have not met those criteria to But we appreciate that the young people are the future of this country. We talk about sustainability. And therefore, that committee takes care of the young people right from primary school when we actually mentor them so that they consider STEM subjects when they go to high school. When they get to high school, we still mentor them through that committee so that they consider engineering when they go to the university. When they come out of the university, the committee is ready to receive them into the job market and start to mentor them now to becoming professional engineers who will take professional responsibility when they design and make approvals.
My name is Engineer Today. I'm the CEO and Registrar Engineers Board of Kenya. We regulate engineering services, and the reason is we want to protect the lives, property of wananchi by ensuring that we have safe and infrastructure, systems and processes which are engineering in nature. So buildings, roads, bridges, energy systems, telecommunication systems are just a few of them, including dams. So we're looking at safety for ourselves. Our key partners are IEK. They are the professional body, so we coordinate with them a lot of programs, like we talked about mentorship. The president of IEK talked about mentorship. We also work with our implementing agencies. We have Kengen with us. We are very proud of the work that they are doing. We are leading in the energy space in this country and in the region. Of course, the county government of Nakuru also is a very key partner for us because they also deliver a lot of roadworks and a lot of other infrastructure, buildings within the county of Nakuru. And we must say they are very, very professional and we thank them for that. They have engineers, professional engineers, in the dockets which are delivering engineering services. Maybe to talk about the graduate engineers, when they leave university, we have a program where we are training engineers. It's a small program, it's taking 100 engineers, funded by government. We are just advertising for the fifth cohort. This is very similar to the Public Service Commission internship program, but we have been very fortunate that we're going to upscale it to 500 and next year 1,000. What we're appealing is that we need a lot of engineers in Africa. So we want to get all our engineers trained. We have 24,000 on our register, and we are hoping that we will train for our market here. We'll train for also international markets. And I think if we support fully engineering as a profession, we will transform this country. So we are also looking to support the government in the bottom-up economic agenda. Affordable housing, you will need a lot of engineers. When it comes to even the universal healthcare, you will need all the hospitals, the biomedical equipment that you're going to be using are going to be operated by qualified engineers. So I think that is the assurance we give to the public, and we are very, very proud of Nakuru County. They are very professional. Their governor is also, the High Excellency, the governor, has given a lot of support. We have been informed they have positions for engineers, and we've agreed that we are going to give them those positions under the municipal council. And I'm happy to report that indeed we recently accredited the program at Egerton, and we have also then met, yes, and we have actually accredited 32 programs in the last 1 year, which means we have unlocked the opportunities for close to 1,500 engineers every year. This that delay was caused by the regulations that we have, but this has been resolved. Now we're working very harmoniously with the Commission of University Education, and we have another 60 programs which we are planning to go and look at them, and we are going to give support. Where they don't meet the standard, we also want to train those engineers through the Kenya School of Engineering. We are going to design programs to bridge that gap, then we'll register them as engineers. And we really want to appeal that for engineering work, both at the county government, national government, let us give the work that is supposed to be for engineers to engineers. That is when you'll gain the most value. This idea of a collapse of buildings will be a thing of the past, and will save a lot of investments and more importantly, a lot of lives. Maybe I can say one last thing. We are appealing. If you find you have any concern about any project that is going, you are free to write to the Engineers Board of Kenya with your complaint, and we will investigate on that. We have done a number of that, and we are uncovering a lot of areas where we are having non-registered persons who are doing engineering services.
My name is Engineer Peter Njenga, the Managing Director Kengen, and I'm really proud to be associated with the event that has happened today. I'm a member of IEK, Institute of Engineers of Kenya, as well as a member of the Engineers Board of Kenya. And I'm really proud to be an engineer. That title, engineer, is very important. And what has been done today here, some imparting of knowledge has been passed to the young engineers. And we are calling upon all those young engineers to really practice the professionalism of engineering. You do the right thing all the time. And I want to urge you that whatever role you are assigned as an engineer, ensure you accomplish it to the best of the skills that have been given to you, both from your university or from whatever institution you came from, and then from the Institute of Engineers of Kenya, as well as Engineers Board of Kenya. As Kengen, we pride ourselves as the largest producers of electricity energy in Kenya, and we are also proud that we are also helping the neighboring countries to explore the capacity of geothermal in their areas. Here in Nakuru County, we have great installations for geothermal in Naivasha, and more than almost about 800 megawatts of the energy that we produce out of 1,904, 800 megawatts is from geothermal. And that's why I'm saying that as an engineering organization, we need to continue collaborating and working very closely with the Institute of Engineers of Kenya and the Engineers Board of Kenya, so that we can ensure that the engineers who are working with us continue practicing engineering that is going to help us build this country and help this government to promote their bottom-up economic transformation agenda that is very critical in ensuring that our country gets to the next level. And I want to assure you, as we continue working together with the Institute and the board, we are going to ensure that engineers are supported, right from where they come in as graduate engineers to when they become professional engineers. And then we shall also ensure that others also get into consultancy. We are getting into the other countries as Kengen to offer consultancy services. We are in Djibouti, we are in Tanzania, and we are also in Ethiopia. And we are looking forward to also participate in the other countries where we have geothermal resources that we can be able to help them to develop and grow their economies. And we are grateful to be here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you and good afternoon, members of the fourth estate. My name is Engineer Harrison Keter. I'm the chairperson of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, South Rift Branch, based here in Nakuru. I'm delighted today as we launch the physical offices for IEK South Rift Branch. I'm delighted because at this time round, IEK is bringing engineering services closer to the clients, closer to the people. And I want to report that South Rift has some of the best engineering marvels, but also engineering successes. As reported in the geothermal industry, all the work from geothermal exploration and prospecting for geothermal energy, construction of our power plants, operating and maintaining them is done by local engineers who are doing the work professionally. We have engineers and interested parties, stakeholders from other countries coming to Olkaria, coming to Menengai to benchmark on matters geothermal. I just want to assure the people of Kenya that we have engineers in Kenya who can do the work that we have supposed to do and do them to the international and global standards.